Hello Marines Spartans, my name is Marineman and welcome back to another video. I don't know if I'm going to do face cam or just do some commentary over some gameplay. I wanted to change it up, so either way, whatever happens, I hope you enjoyed the video. So anyways, I just wanted to talk about this stat of my channel at this point and where I think it may be going. Lately, I haven't, let's actually start with me overall. Lately, I haven't been working. I know this has been said several times in recent videos if you've been paying attention, but I haven't been working. I've quit Panera a long time ago. I don't know if I said that in my last update video because it's been a while. Ever since, the quitting of Panera, I've been, basically broke. I had one last paycheck after Panera, after I quit Panera, and I've yet to actually receive all of it. My mother gave me $50 from it because it goes straight to her bank account. Not only she did not give me $50 in cash, it was in $50 on a Visa gift card. So in my mind, that tells me that she used my money and gave me that instead. So that didn't really sit well with me. I didn't make a ruckus or anything. I didn't even ask her about it. So I used up that $50 within the month. I actually had that amount of money for a good point of time. When I mean about the amount of money, I mean like making that money last throughout that month. So I had that money last. There was things in cosplay I wanted to buy for the next convention. I didn't originally plan to go to the next convention that was coming up in Columbus this upcoming week, but it turns out I'm going. My friends are paying for everything, and that's just wicked of them. I can't thank them enough. I can't even do anything to pay them back for this. I just wish that I could do more to help them out, because they always help me out. They never fail to. Whenever they give me advice, it's never wrong. They're just beautiful fucking people, and I love them to death. I could not ask for any more better friends than Brady and Quentin, especially. They're the MLG pros of friendship, and I mean that with sincerity. they're really good lads. I love them to death. And going on with further with myself, I've again been broke. It's been a very struggling thing. It's been a very struggling thing with being broke and all, and I'm not sure how to even cope or deal with it. It's been a struggle. I would see things and go to places to go out to eat and always having someone pay for me, or just not being able to buy something I really like. Like lately, I've been wanting a Sora Kingdom Hearts 3 outfit. The one I saw online was like $120, and when you literally have $0 in cash, $0 and 0.0000 cents, you literally can't buy anything. You can't do anything, and obviously, you would know that if you know how money works. I don't have any means to get anything that I want, including food, and that's another thing I wanted to talk about, is that finding food in the house other than initial dinner time, which is always the same time of the day, 5 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. Other than that, finding food is absolutely a struggle. It is absurd how I can't find food. There's things in the fridge that are literally labeled do not use or do not eat or do not drink, and it's literally fucking absurd. I struggle with that a lot, and I wish it could change. I can't even remember the last time I had a cup of milk. Milk used to be one of my favorite drinks, and I haven't had milk in like I don't even know how long. There's times where I'm like, screw it, I'm just gonna take some of this. I remembered in the mozzarella cheese, we had this giant fucking bag. Somehow it's mostly used up, but there's enough for me to use some to make some melted mozzarella cheese with some hot sauce on it and make that a sandwich, and that is what I had. So so stuff like that to have as snacks, it's really frustrating to me that when I want like an actual meal or something, I can't have that. I have to settle with snacks or something that don't really fill up my little empty bottomless tummy. Yeah, that's my struggle. Another thing is that I feel like I don't have enough time to like do everything that I want to do. I usually have a routine. If I get up early, I edit a video and upload it as soon as possible. And Call of Duty has this contraband stream. It's similar to Fortnite's tier system, whatever you want to call it, the battle pass. But every time I get up and get my 2 tier skips for the day, and then I go on and just do whatever I want from there. So that's always, you know, my thing to do. Play some Call of Duty, upload a video, and then wait till my friends get off work and take it from there. You know, obviously doing the obvious hygiene stuff. But other than that, I've been struggling to even, you know, do things like writing music. I haven't written music in a long time, and I know you guys know my last update video was the announcement of the Marineman LP trilogy, and I don't think that's going to be done this year. I don't even think I'm going to be able to finish the third Marineman LP by itself this year, so they may not be an album this year. Because I just haven't been musically creative. The other thing is that where I write all my lyrics is on my iPad, and the charging port on my iPad just doesn't really work. So I basically lost all of my lyrics to any of the songs on the iPad. So if anything, if I can't get that iPad going again, the trilogy is basically canceled. It would just have to be the Marineman LP3, and that's it. Because the original thought of the trilogy is just to remaster the videos and just put lyrics on screen instead of in the description, or not having them at all. So that's the problem that I'm having right now with music. But yeah, on top of that, not being really feeling musically creative, that's been a struggle for me. Another thing that I've had problems with is with the run-ins of some females again. These fucking females living on the recruit difficulty, as Birdman would say, and I really feel like these females are not out to get me, but are just, I don't know, they're just don't like me, whatever, you know. There are some people that I mentioned in the Uwu video that I saw at the grocery store 2 days ago, and one of them it was the Sophia person. When they saw me, they literally fled like I was the plague and or some type of freak. They literally fled, and I just found that as funny as can be. They were just a footnote of the video because I was just showing off my Instagram feed. But other than that, there was no reason for it to be a problem. But you know, I just thought it was weird that as soon as she saw me, she fled, and her 2 friends, who also were mentioned in the Uwu video, were not really, well, I wouldn't say not really affected, but they seemed kind of off-putting as well. So me and Quentin, as we were just trying to get some, you know, soda, pop, whatever you want to call it, for, you know, dinner that night, because I spent the night that day with them, they just happened to appear, and it was just weird, awkward, and they made it even more awkward. It just literally running away, like it was like a big flood sprint. When I saw them, my first reaction was to turn around and walk the other way. So I guess they had the same inclination. I don't know. I guess they ran at first because Quentin was walking in the direction that they were coming from, and I wanted to walk in the other direction. But you know, I followed Quentin after turning around, realizing he was going in that direction, and seeing Sophia, you know, walking away after jolting back. So it was a really weird situation, and I hope I do not run into him again, because they just made things awkward, and that was one of the things that I didn't want to happen. When I wanted to, you know, start working, because I had run-ins with Jasmine once before, and in a Kroger. It seems like Kroger just brings out the worst fucking people. They just appear, and things get really weird and awkward. But like, I ended up running with Jasmine once, and I didn't want to run into her while I was working, because if I'm working, I can't do anything about it. It actually did happen at Mackenzie River. I'm pretty sure I've talked about that before, but yeah, it wasn't fun. It wasn't okay. I really wish there was like a way to like ignore it, but for me, it's just when I see someone and I feel like they don't like me, and they make it obvious, like, oh, I have to avoid Tony. It makes it very awkward, because I feel like an enemy or like a monster, and I don't like that feeling. I know you've heard that term if you stayed around the channel for a long time. The feeling of being a monster is not a good feeling for me. So anyways, other than that, going on to like let's plays, let's go into the Minecraft kind of let's play realm. I finished recording Quad Mountain. Quad Mountain is done. Quad Mountain has been, of course, completed. We beat the Ender Dragon, and Minecraft is over. So the problem with Minecraft is that I can't find friends to play Minecraft with me, and that's obviously a problem, because Minecraft is more fun with friends. And I know Minecraft has become a meme and then became popular after people decided, let's make Fortnite not as popular anymore, let's make Minecraft more popular. And that was my phone going off. But yeah, so not to even capitalize on the hype, I think I started the freaking Return to Quad Mountain Let's Play before Minecraft became popular again. It was after that, my friends just didn't want to play Minecraft. Even Quentin doesn't want to play Minecraft anymore, and he had no problem with Minecraft beforehand. And I just find it frustrating that a game so fun that I can modify now on console is literally no one's interest, and it frustrates me immensely. Like, I don't know what I can do to like gain interest with my friends to play this game, other than not play that game. Because there's obviously Dead by Daylight, there's Call of Duty Zombies, there's other series such as Borderlands that I'm doing right now, and but there's some series that I just have no interest in, but I'm still uploading anyway. For example, Borderlands, like, again, $0 and 0 cents with your boy Marineman being a broke boy over here, cannot buy the new Borderlands when it comes out. So I feel like even playing these other Borderlands seem pointless. But again, I want to play with Brady, and Brady wants to play the game, so I'm playing the game with Brady, recording it, and sometimes we have fun moments, sometimes it's very bland. But overall, I still kind of just upload the episodes due to series, and that's that. Yeah, I feel like that's mostly everything I want to talk about. The other thing I wanted to do and talk about is the whole YouTube group situation with the base gods, and how realistic I think that may or may not be. For me, I feel like it's very unrealistic. We've talked about this. I was watching some of my old videos, and it's been talked about with several groups of friends for years. Like, the video I saw was 3 years ago, and I've been on YouTube for at least like 6. So halfway through my YouTube career, we were talking about this, and it still hasn't happened. It is very concerning to me, and I feel like it's just not going to happen, which is very upsetting to me, that I don't have the money just to be like, hey, here's a computer, here's a gaming computer, or like I could buy a new one for me and just give him my old one, because this one is literally fucking garbage, and I just can't just give out profit and money to other people, because that's honestly something I would like to do, is just to help other people out, and I just do not have that opportunity to do so. But yeah, talking about it with Quentin and Buddha the other day when I spent the night at Quentin's. The following day, me and Buddha and Quentin were talking about it, and it just seemed you know, like Quentin and Buddha have this thing, like Buddha has a computer and I don't think he uses it, and it's just sitting there, and Quentin would really like to have it because he would like to start a YouTube career, but Buddha, I don't know, I don't know if it's something financially or something, but Buddha is not, you know, working out with that sort of aspect. Maybe there's some things wrong with the computer. I think it's something like that he said, and he wants to also upgrade it before giving it to Quentin. That is something he also mentioned, but overall, the whole YouTube group, there were some video ideas we had. We were going to do a video based on Hidden Fox, also known as Brad, who likes to say some racist words along with Andrew and Tim, who like to say some very off-putting things, especially during streams. So there's things that Brad has done that I would not mention in this video, but if that Hidden Fox video ever gets made, those things will be mentioned in that video. There's things like that we wanted to do. There was things like a podcast we wanted to do, but like it just doesn't seem fully possible for these things to happen, because it doesn't seem like everybody in my friend group is on board. Like Brady, even if he was on board with the whole YouTube thing, he's expressed many times that it wouldn't be possible, it wouldn't be manageable for him, because he just doesn't have room to set up a computer or have the money to get the equipment. And to be fair, the money for the equipment is very expensive. I forked out, you know, $400 for a $900 hand-me-down PC, and it was good for like 6 months until the hard drive crashed, and then I had to replace it and start all over software wise, which was very frustrating, that I lost most things. A good thing that I had a backup Windows thing and a hard drive to reboot my computer, so that was good. And the capture card, I believe, is like $120 or at least $60. I forget the exact price, but the Elgato S60 is not very inexpensive. It's very expensive. Things like a webcam. This webcam I think was $60 that I used during my videos if I'm not doing one right now. A microphone, the Yeti microphone, was literally $100. So if you combine all that up, that's about, you know, $900 for a cheap setup, but a setup nonetheless. And you know, that's not just money you can just fork out of your pocket and not feel, you know, little empty-handed afterwards. Yes, you'll have these things, but there's like other things that you need to buy that will give you content, and you know, other things like software. I know Adobe has a subscription fee instead of just a one-time buy for its software, but that would be the only thing you need. And there's shit in the background, but that's the only thing you need. It gives you After Effects and Photoshop, but of course I still have my cracked software from 2012 that I'm still using, such as Photoshop and Sony Vegas. So is it time for an upgrade? Possibly. I don't think I'll upgrade my Photoshop because I feel like that's fine, but maybe in video editing software, maybe. But I don't feel like paying the subscription. I feel like paying for one thing and one time only is fair enough for programs like that. So YouTube wise, in the YouTube group for the base gods, whatever we wanted to call ourselves, is not really likely. I feel like, you know, if there was a better possibility for these things to happen, it would happen by now, but it hasn't happened by now, and it kind of upsets me. But other than that, I hope you enjoyed this update video. Sorry that I stuttered several times. Hopefully I can edit this video efficiently and quickly before uploading it. Day is like Monday. This should be uploaded Tuesday. I'm done talking. I hope you Marines and Spartans enjoyed. go ahead and subscribe. I hate doing this. You know, ring that bell if you really enjoy my content. If you enjoyed this video, go ahead and like it or dislike it if you dislike it. Either way helps me out and it gets this video pushed in recommendations. And yeah, Marineman out. Bye bye.